light, so because there's, we're a little dark on this end.
That's it.
It's the one all the way on the left.
There we go.
Okay.
One of those days, we're gonna stream a horror game.
Hey, my ears.
Huh, it's yellow.
I already know the horror game we'd do. You ever play Soma?
No.
Haven't. I meant to play it last year during Halloween on my own channel because I always stream something scary or scary-esque. So like there'd be like little nightmares or amnesia or something like that. And I was gonna do Soma, and Soma is a underwater horror game.
So torturing yourself essentially.
and like you've seen, I don't scare easily at all, unless it has to do with water. and I didn't get it in time to do a Halloween stream, and I'm like, well, maybe we'll stream it on the Fire channel. Trying to get a good fucking laugh at actually seeing me shit myself out of pure fucking terror. Because, like, I don't know anything about that game. I don't know a single thing about that game.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can with this. And just making sure I didn't give them a fake link. Okay, we're good.
The fake link.
Well, the very first stream we ever did, instead of sending everyone to the stream, I posted a link that just took them to the Fireside.
Oh yeah, the channel.
Lethal Company highlights.
Yeah.
So, which was kind of funny, but
Featuring Sean. Yeah, so this is a bit of a artsy game. This came out. This was honestly, I think it still is fucking insane with how it looks. Honestly, like I'd say we're better off playing this in the dark.
You're the kind of guy who you're gonna shut all your doors, all your windows, turn off every light, and sit in front of a game.
Yep, 100%. Did that for Monster Hunter Wilds.
I do not do that.
There's
for
not
pretty
a
much...
scrap of light in that room that wasn't coming from the TV. Had my headset.
I usually don't do that with games. I don't think I've ever actually done that with a game because I don't have a spot to do that, but also I can get immersed in a game without locking the outside world away.
No, lock it all away. I mean, I'm sure I could as well. I don't want to, though. That's you!
Why are my eyes so far apart?
Looking this way and that way.
Oh my gosh, it's Splatoon controls. Wow.
Or you could actually use the control stick.
Nah.
Got a motion controller over here.
Oh, I'm tall. Okay. I wasn't ready for that.
It is just like me.
I can relate to this character so much now that they've gained an extra foot of height.
I probably haven't tried pressing anything else yet.
A little afraid to at this point. Oh, we're already off to a good start. The animation changes when you go up a hill.
Yep.
This button, this button, this.
Dude, I want to go swimming in that sand. You can hear it, right?
Hear what? The little ding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there something else I missed?
I also had the PlayStation 4 background for Journey.
Yeah.
That
Nah,
thing is
I'm
like-
going home.
Yeah,
Journey, nah, don't need it.
Yeah, and it like plays like the main just like theme like this,
Yeah.
oh, it's so relaxing.
Whee!
It's so
Oh, that's
relaxing.
cool. Sliding down.
Mm-hmm.
Is
That'll actually trigger anytime you're going down.
Were
like
you
a
sliding
steep
on
enough
just your
slope.
feet?
Got little toothpicks for for feet. A lot of stones. Oh, so what's your symbol look like?
Huh?
What's your symbol look like when you oh. Interesting.
Am I a bird?
Nope. You will find out though. He's got the drip. He's got the drip now. So whenever you see these things, they will replenish your scarf.
I see. Okay. That's cool. So I get one jump.
Right now, yep. Technically, you only get one jump, period, if you use it all. So it doesn't really matter how long your scarf is. If you use it all at once, it's still one jump. Yeah, and depending on how many are swirling around you, they'll also just kind of like raise you up, give you a little bit of an extra boost.
Gotcha.
God, the sand looks so soft.
It does.
I just want to like lay in it.
It's just a giant particle simulator.
But like you can't tell me you wouldn't want to go just go like in that. You want a word of advice?
Okay.
Turn to your right.
I did see that over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should definitely. Go
that's
to
where I
that.
was gonna go first.
You should definitely go to that first.
Whee!
I will say, you can make your floatiness work for you a little more if you really try.
A very small part of me was hoping that when I did that and I started to go, because they leaned forward like into the float.
You're just gonna.
Yeah.
That actually would be really funny.
Like a 1% chance of it happening or something, I'd be okay with that.
Should see those little posts? Yeah. Those are graves.
Ah!
All those people back there? Yeah, they're dead now. All those stones. Super dead.
Definitely dead.
Soup's dead.
Can you slide downstairs?
No.
I mean, it makes sense.
Sliding down the stairs.
It makes sense, but
You slide down the stairs and you just go. You just do a Family Guy fall. I actually don't remember if there's anything at the top of it.
they wouldn't build it all the way up here if there was nothing, right? Right? Surely. Stupid game. I hate it.
See, that guy dead.
Dead.
That guy
Dead.
dead.
Man, you
That
know,
one way over there.
they could have
Dead.
maximized their space. Like they just scattered them.
Yeah, honestly, the inefficiency is just kind of disgusting.
Yep.
You call this a mass grave? It's
They just buried him wherever they dropped.
amateur hour.
They literally just wherever they drop. Yep, bury him right there.
Unless the stones grow like plants. They just like fucking sprout. Just that would actually be awesome. if like if when you die, you just sprout a gravestone.
Yeah.
You don't get to pick what it says. It just sprouts, and it's gonna say something about your life.
I would almost be afraid to see like what it would say about my life. Not that I've done anything bad, but like, would it pick something actually interesting? Or... Okay. Would it pick something interesting, or would it just be like, drank water this morning?
Avid water enjoyer. Aw, shit. I've been like actively having to watch what I say on the Thunder streams because I'm so used to swearing on these streams.
Ruining Carlos.
God, but listen, man, I got sailor's mouth.
I'm rich. I'm rich.
We're rich.
I have that game, never played it.
Really?
Yeah. I got it for the
No
Steam Summer Sale
rockin'
this year,
Stone.
and I just kind of didn't play it.
Genuinely, it's really fucking fun. But my friends and I played it to literal fucking oblivion. Like, that is the unfortunate, sad truth. I probably still would go back and play that game, but I don't have anyone to play it with now. Oh. Volcano baby. Ah, shit.
Nice.
Nope. Shall return. You're getting lore dumped.
Where's my paragraphs of text? How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to understand? Wow. I would love to move around, but I can't. I'm gonna steal a French fry from Carlos.
Hey, I did my reading thing like 5 minutes ago.
Hmm.
No, I absolutely.
I like Wendy's fries. They're good.
The only thing I knew for sure was this. They are delicious. And I said, it's kind of amazing. I'm not surprised you didn't eat them.
Well, I was like, do I really need all of this? I'm like, no, I'm probably gonna have dinner when I get home, and it's gonna be a lot healthier. So I should like not eat probably the unhealthiest part. Yeah, the French fries. Just get. Huh?
So that's where you and I differ. So I'm a fat ass. Yeah, let me like actually.
Ah.
I just went on. Also, our team, we're at Mark. As of now, I also have no work on the project for the team.
Ugh. See,
One of the apparently no one can put the other Type C's back where they belong.
Carlos charged controller challenge impossible.
For real. At this point, I should have just grabbed my blue one. No drift free this time. Oh, that's not gonna be long enough.
But then at the end, we're just gonna let it dissolve.
Not gonna be long enough.
It went idle. Wow.
Just keep playing.
I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Apparently it's too dead to actually let me do anything. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Why
The
didn't
fact
we
it
just,
went idle.
Why didn't we just lead with this? Like,
Because, I mean, brand new controller. These that literally never get used. These
so
things
is there
never
anything
get
in this
used.
area, or am I good to move
Yeah,
on?
you don't have to worry about
Okay.
those. That's like when you complete the game and like you got to come back to it
Okay.
and you just like, yeah. They're basically your checkpoints.
There is no sprint button, correct?
Nope.
You
Yeah,
and
fly
your
button.
games without sprint buttons.
Yeah, for real.
I'm impatient.
Two for two
I'm
now.
impatient,
also, I'm
Carlos.
surprised you didn't see that.
What?
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm impatient, Carlos. I want to run. I want to go.
You gotta go fast.
I see an objective, and I'm like, I want to go to that thing. I'm not gonna walk towards it.
Dude, Omega just like me for real. I was gonna send you this image and with that caption.
She's running, or he, or whatever. They're running right there.
It's running. I was gonna send you this. And be like, he just like me for real.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Now there are several. I'll say this right now. There are several bits where you can like increase your cape here. But you have to find them.
Whee! Whee! Wow.
Mm-hmm. Now, you don't have to, but I do recommend exploring just a little bit.
Well, I intend to, yeah. You also know how long this game takes. I would like to finish this in one stream. So,
Mhm.
if it's looking like it's not gonna get finished, or you can just tell me.
Yeah,
Oh, is the wind blowing me? Why am I sliding?
because he had a little bit of a boost. Also, ta-da! You can find random people.
Hi.
That's an actual person, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm so used to just jumping. Does finding other people do anything, or is it just kind of...
Yeah, actually, you can recharge each other's capes
Nice.
or scarves. You got the cheese touch. Also, you see that waterfall up there? Or waterfall. That sand fall up there in the distance? I would highly recommend going to it.
It's always, like, I appreciate, like, cutscenes like this, but every so often I just think of, like, imagine somebody playing this who, like, or the main character of this game is, like, really impatient, and they're just, like... So you said that?
Yep.
Sorry, random person. I got a thing to do.
Honestly, if you could probably call out to them, and they might notice you. Yep, he's calling out to you.
No. I do appreciate that, but I also would like to
Increase.
and I would like to play the game. Because I'm guessing their screen and progression looks different than mine, so like they probably have bridges that I don't.
Yeah, I actually can't recall.
Because otherwise that wouldn't really make sense.
Also, to use these guys, you gotta call them and then use their boost to get up there, along with what you have.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, you could do it up from the top of that thing. Hello. Hi.
So I do the big call and then jump, or jump and then call?
So, big call, and then they'll take you up. And then you use the rest of yours to get up there. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit of length, but every bit counts. Every inch
Yeah?
counts.
Yeah, you wanna, yeah.
You found a secret.
Windy. The windies. Is this Chicago?
Oh my
my
god.
God, it's Chicago.
in 20 years.
This is very satisfying. They have
Right?
to like take you.
Oh, do you see it?
No.
Keep it up. Oh, right there.
Stop calling me. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know how the whole like progression thing is supposed to work between multiple people in the same game.
So I think like once you're in the same area, you can like contribute to like the same objective. He can continue without you though once he leaves. So like if
Okay.
you were to go there, yeah, and then you might find someone new. It's a
Okay, it looks
chainsaw.
like a knife or a chainsaw.
We completed the bridge.
Where am I?
I think that might be all that's over here. There might be one other one, but it would be more that way. Yep.
Take me, wind.
It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm honestly surprised the other guy didn't grab any of these.
Well, he did get here before me.
This is true. And he's also going right now. I love that you can see the light on the bridge though when you go on it. It's so
Mhm.
cool.
No, 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 no,
I fly.
no, 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 no.
By the way, also being on these constantly recharges your scarf.
Fly, fly. This just implies that there's just all these people doing the exact same journey at the exact same time.
Yeah, actually.
It looks like a bird face.
It does.
Okay, actually, no. You know what the theory I'm gonna stick with? I'm a cactus. I'm a cactus with legs.
With legs. You just caught a stray piece of cloth and now it's like stuck to your fucking spikes.
train. Or something along those
Or
lines.
power.
Nah, train.
That's a train.
I want to ride the train. I want to ride the desert train.
I like trains.
We're not.
No! He's like, get your ass up.
I'm going on a spiritual journey. Shut up. Wow, look at him go. No offense, I hope I don't see anyone else the entire game.
You're going to keep seeing other
God
people.
damn it.
But they could always lose you. But it's
Or we just end up with like a group of like 30 of us.
Oh no, it's only one other person.
Oh, ever?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you lose this guy, then you have to wait until you get to like the next. Once you get to like the next area, then you might find another one.
Okay. Because the only thing this could ruin the game for a new player if somebody has played this game like 800 times and they just do all the puzzles or whatever immediately, like could ruin it for someone.
So a good way to tell is see the bottom of his cloak.
Yeah.
You see how it's only got one strip.
Yeah.
First playthrough.
Okay.
Yeah. And like look at the bottom of yours. See how it's a lot thicker? It's got
Yeah.
multiple strips. It's because I've played multiple times. Technically, before I had a total fucking system corruption, I had a really fucking boss ass white one. Because I'd fucking done everything. Yeah. They fly.
All right.
They fly now.
Too high, went too high.
Mayday! Love the little sand effects it leaves in the. It's not touching the ground, but it still affects the sand. It's so cool. I love it.
So can you choose to do just like 2-player co-op with this game, or is this like
This
an
is just-
exclusively?
It's just like you could just randomly find someone. That's it. You can't
So-
talk. You can't talk to each other. You can't. The most interaction you can do is
So
beeping at each other.
speed runs in this game are dependent on finding another person.
well, I mean,
A true speed run. Because if you find someone random who like locks in,
I guess technically, yeah. I think there. Oh, it's around it now. I was just about to mention that sometimes you can ride these guys. I guess there are some moments in the game where I guess if you did have two people working in tandem at different points, yeah, probably actually like that first area.
yeah.
That's definitely like one of them.
Interesting. What does it mean, other person? Oh,
I
bye.
think there's a thing up there, isn't there? No. Interesting. It's so odd that developers can somehow give a stretch of cloth,
Yeah.
make it look like an animal. And I think that's awesome. Now there are definitely one thing out here. I do not remember where it is though.
Thought we lost the guy for a second.
Oh no, where'd he go?
He went over the sand dune and just immediately
Gone.
disappeared. He
Never
was,
never heard from
He
again.
was fake. He was a mirage this whole time. What the? Oh, that one was under the sand.
Yeah. It might have disconnected.
Hooray!
Yep, they disconnected.
We lost him. He's dead. It's only me.
He's dead.
Yippee.
So good news, found the one. Hey, you just gotta keep following those little fuckers. Cause you gotta get there.
What's up, guys?
They're leaving your ass behind.
My cactus legs can't carry me that fast, guys. I just got him. Hold on. Yeah, who's leaving who behind now? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's getting dark.
Yep. The light is choked out.
Huh. Well, anyways.
So anyway, I just started blasting.
That's probably fine, whatever that noise is. It's probably getting closer, which is, probably not a good sign, but it's probably fine.
It's something. They're trapped!
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Yippee! Prison.
Riot!
Oh.
You've never seen Avatar, right?
No. Wait, which one? Last Airbender or
The Last Airbender.
no?
There's a scene where a bunch of the characters are stuck in a prison, and they need to start a riot. And one of the characters, he's like, I can start a prison riot. He goes up and he like pushes a guy, and he's like, I push you. What are you gonna do about it? And he's like, well, actually, it really hurt my feelings. I've taken a lot of steps to like manage my anger. But then like when they're trying to break out, there's a guy that's a inmate there who's like, oh wait, you guys are trying to start a riot? Oh, you just gotta do it like this. And he picks up the scrawny and he's like, riot! And he's like shaking him, and then everyone starts throwing fire and shit 'cause it's a Fire Nation prison.
Why would you put all the fire guys in one prison?
Well, because it's in the middle of a geyser. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they can't go anywhere.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep. It's technically a volcanic geyser, so they can't go anywhere. Because they can't swim across because, guess what? Scalding hot water.
Are you my dad?
Yeah. Just fucking foreign alien language. The power! Ah, industry. Gotta love that smog.
I love the Industrial Revolution. Greatest thing to happen to humanity.
Who cares about the environment?
I don't. It makes this cool ass sand on the ground I get to slide around on.
Capitalism.
Yeah.
God. Should be at the top of like a corporate tower. Just like twiddling a fucking mustache.
But you have to be bald.
Burn the flower beds. There might be money underneath.
It's called oil. Yeah. They call it liquid money.
liquid gold, more like money in my pockets. Here we go! Now, see, you would normally take this adventure with a friend.
Well, we lost him. He died.
Yeah, I did.
I told him to drink water before we left. He didn't.
And
Dehydration.
he disappeared.
He literally evaporated
Got
into
fucking
nothing.
Thanos snapped. Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are several that you can find here. I always miss them. I always miss them. Every single time without fail. Yep, there's one.
As I slam my face into the pillar.
Oh, you actually got it.
Yeah.
Nice. Here's your-
Ramp. It's like TF2 trimping, if you know what that is.
Yeah. Where's a rocket jump when you need one?
My eyes.
I'm gonna laugh if you overshot it.
I was being careful not to overshoot. La, la, la.
Piston. He did what in his cup? He's got 7 piston cups.
That's one of the like.
It's such a joke that went right over my head when I
Oh,
first
yeah.
saw it.
Dude,
I'm like,
no, so
what?
I watched that movie. According to my parents, I would watch that movie like once or twice a day for like for the longest time,
Yeah.
and I never got that joke because I was little.
You look like someone who watched Cars a lot.
Oh yeah, all the time. Love Cars, great movie. But I never picked up on that joke, and then after I went back and watched it like a few years ago, I'm like,
He has 7 piston cups.
Mater would never say it.
He did what in his cup? It's just. It was the delivery. I don't think that joke wouldn't have been as funny if it wasn't the delivery. Like the choking on the oil.
Thanks, Larry. Larry the Cable Guy.
Larry the Cable Guy. Hey there, what in his cup? I don't know what it is, man. Fast food Sprite just hits different. Like,
Fast food Sprite just hits different.
it just does. I don't know why. You get it from like the bottle or from a can. It's not the same as when you get it from like McDonald's or some shit. You know?
Yeah.
It's just something different about it. Like, flashbang. This game flashbangs you a lot. That's like the one downside to playing in a dark room is that you just get blinded. Like absolutely fucking your retina's gone. There is I saw a video and it was probably like the witchy side of like TikTok. But they were doing something to like some like water, and they did like a little sprig around something, and it like made a like little like fizzy reaction.
Yeah.
Nice spot. I did not think you were gonna find that one.
Well, I saw the ribbons floating around. I'm like, they wouldn't put that there for no reason.
The gamer's intuition strikes again. But and like it causes like a little like reaction to something, and like it makes the water like kind of like bubble fizz for
Yeah.
like a second. Someone's like, "This is the shit they're doing to the McDonald's Sprite, isn't it?" That shit got me so good. It's just like it has to be. There's no other reason besides witchcraft to get it the way that they do. If you could give me a legit reason, I'm all ears. But until then, that's my working theory.
It's just fast food Sprite. It's not even McDonald's Sprite. It's just fast food Sprite.
I don't know what they do.
Come on, you can do it.
So, do you know what you need to do? Yep. And we're off to the races. Question is, will you find the other ones? I love that they make them. They feel like seals / dolphins. The way they just kind of dip in and out of the sand so
Yeah.
like effortlessly. Oh, right there. Ah, damn. I will tell you right now, the feeling you get when you're doing this with a second person that you've just like randomly found,
Yeah.
fucking mad. Like, dude, when I did this the first time, you're gonna come across one of my favorite. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Like the
I've entered Mexico. Everything's yellow.
But like doing this, and they just have like just a random person there with you. It's like, oh, this is awesome. It's like there'd never been a game that looked like this at the time. Like there's been some that get pretty close now, but it's like at the time it was just this. It's like, this looks fantastic. Why don't more games do this?
Money.
Money. Give me all your money.
No flashbang yet? Okay. I was waiting for a flashbang.
Just the way it like reflects off the sand. Like you went from just this like sandy yellow to like, man, this is like a straight up bronze now. Trying to fucking grind on the railing. Tony Hawk Pro Skater over here. Oh, did you see the remaking that?
Yeah.
That's insane, man. That better come with multiplayer. If it doesn't, yeah.
Just a little like piff land.
Ooh. Spooky. You're actually making really good time, by the way. When did the clone mode come out for Rivals? Do you know?
I think it's about out. I think.
It's like, we are definitely going to have to play that.
I can't wait for 6. Was it 6 Mr. Fantastics? It would be.
Yeah, that's what they showed in the trailer. Oh, it's gonna be fucking hysterical.
Because your team has to vote on a character, right?
God, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How do they do that? Did they give you the full roster and you all have to vote, or is it like they give you 3 or like 4?
I
and
don't
you
know
vote?
specifically, but God, can you imagine a full capable team? Uh-oh, conflict. Can you imagine a full fucking capable team of Black Panther?
Yeah.
I'll just leave the game. Like, I'm not, like, you couldn't fucking pay me money.
I feel like
to deal with
Bucky,
that.
6 competent Buckies would be scarier because they can two-shot almost, like, they can two-shot a decent chunk of the characters if they hit a headshot.
That's true. That's
And
true.
now you have 6 of them, and they can all pull you in.
Can you imagine a 6 team of Scarlet Witch? No, there's no aiming involved whatsoever. Someone's getting absorbed. Someone's getting absorbed and someone's getting Thanos snapped. Oh, especially now that she has overhealth now. That's so fucking nice. For Ultimate. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice.
Nice of them to actually let her use her
Actually make
ultimate.
it be useful for once.
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. When I saw people bitching and moaning that, oh, it's so fucking powerful. It should not be able to just one-shot you. I'm like, if you're getting killed by it, you deserve it.
Yeah.
You literally look at her and shoot, and then she's dead. That's all it is.
It's like never seen Dragon Ball, but it's like when they're charging him an attack for like 3 episodes, and
it's like, no, I
do
can kill you
something.
right now.
Yeah, do something.
But now she actually has overhealth, so now it's actually a problem. I did play one match last night. Hit the filthiest fucking combo with a invisible woman on my team, which normally I don't solo queue. I almost never solo queue. Okay. I'll wait till you come back. Do we not have any tissues in here? I just realized I'm yelling my fucking brains out, and poor Raven over here is trying to sleep. Listen, man, I stream in a very particular way. Loud.
Loud and only loud.
Loud and obnoxious. So, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the filthiest fucking combo with an invisible woman last night.
Oh no.
So what ended up happening was, in the chat, I'm about to ult, be ready, Wanda. and I'm like, okay, that's my cue. And like, cause like I had mine as well. And I'm like, okay, they're gonna do something. And so they trigger it. And I'm like, I gotta go now. So I was like mid-air when it happened, right?
Yeah.
So I'm mid-air and I just trigger it, and the people can't see me trigger it. And so they run in like a bunch of idiots. And I got an entire fucking team wipe, and I'm like, oh my god, they're stupid. Oh. I was so happy, dude. I was so happy. But I'm like, that was dirty. That was so filthy.
That was on them for running into you like that.
100%. 100%. But it's like, even the people that didn't, like, not all of them ran in. Because, like, some of them still had some sense to not walk into Invisible Woman's ult.
Right.
You know? There were, like, 2 that stayed out. But it's just the sheer fact that 4 of them still went in.
There we go.
And I still got the ones that didn't either. That's what got me. I think there might be something in this one. No, interesting. Yep, haha. I'm so smart. Got the memory of an elephant. As I forget to fucking wake up in time.
I was gonna say, didn't you like not wake up in time today?
I've been seeing so much fucking hate for the Chikorita starter, which is a Gen 2 starter for Pokemon. I'm gonna use layman's terms because I know you know nothing about Pokemon. Apparently, everyone besides me has strong opinions that they don't like Chikorita. I don't know why, considering Chikorita is so adorable. Chikorita was genuinely one of those starters I only picked just because of how fucking cute the Pokemon was. It's like a little pear with nubs for legs and a leaf and an adorable little smile. I don't know what is not appealing about that. But people saw that in one of the trailers, it got access to a... Also, I love this whole segment because it makes you feel like you're underwater without actually having to be underwater.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when we got here, it looks like seaweed and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can just freely go up and down those things, too.
Yeah.
And some people noticed that in the trailer, Chikorita, when it got into a battle, had access to a Fairy-type move that it has never had access to before. So now people are saying that, oh, the final evolution's gonna have a Fairy typing, and I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. Look at her. Of course, it's gonna have a Fairy typing. You think something's gonna be that cute and not have Fairy typing? Are you fucking stupid?
Might as well call it cute type or something like that.
Yeah, honestly, there's almost not a single fairy typing Pokemon that it doesn't have some factor of adorableness to it. It's kind of like a requirement. There's very, very, I think I could probably count the amount that do have the fairy typing that aren't like just adorable on probably 2 hands, if if 2 hands are even needed, honestly. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. So I like that they make it look like thicker.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. The gamer sense.
It's like they wouldn't put that ribbon there for no reason.
I ascend. So, you know, what else is funny too is that my first playthrough. My first playthrough of this, I actually had the same person stick with me the entire route.
Nice.
You can get different ones if you lose them, but if you're like keeping pace, you can actually keep the same person throughout the entire journey. That's really cool. Uh-oh. That looks like you, but evil.
Evil fucked up. Evil fucked up me.
It's the Negachin! You get an F! American Bears!
Ah, Turner. It's kind of fucked up of you.
That wasn't very cash money.
Yeah, not at all. No reaction at all from my guy, though. Just looks at him like, huh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We don't need to worry about it. We'll just go. We'll just keep walking, right?
Ah, we're fine. Look, see, it's gone.
See.
Yeah, but look how ominous that looks. Like you're looking back in the. Dude, when that first happened, I was fucking looking at every single one of these. I'm like, when are you gonna fucking transform?
Hello.
Oh, God, it makes you feel like you're in a tank. I hate it. This is like the exact moment where I started not liking this game. Maybe it's friendly.
Yeah, I should go give it a hug, I think. Friend? So no friend? Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Oh, man. I always made sure to keep a little bit of my scarf just in case.
I use it all up, just flying at
Yep.
like 1,000,000 miles an hour to this spot. Let me just skedaddle real quick. Da-da-da.
The noises they make. Ah, I hate it.
Hey, bud.
And now you know why they were letting you go inside these.
I was gonna say, there's probably one coming. That's why they gave me this.
And if it does see you and you take cover, it will stop it.
Okay. Not even gonna lie, I probably was just gonna accept my fate until you said that. I was just like, well, I'm gonna die.
Man, self-preservation is not strong with you, is it?
Nope.
Don't even lie, that made you pucker, didn't it? Oh man, the fear that ran through my body when I first turned around and saw that shit coming this way. Whoo. She's climbing the dunes. far do you plan on going?
I'm
You're going
I am curious.
all the way
I am
around.
curious if I can go like super high up and like they'll never get me up here. Yeah, see? And now I get all this momentum, and there's a thing right there.
I was wondering if you were gonna honestly notice it with how far you were going. I'm like, you might actually miss it.
And I refilled it, and that's probably a reason why it got refilled right there. And I feel like one of these is gonna come to life right here because that would just be, you know, how,
That'd just be your luck.
yeah. Or like, you know, as I get far enough away so I can still run. Oh
You
yeah,
fall
okay,
up.
chase sequence.
Get out of there, soldier! Go, 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 go!
Whee! Yeah.
Freedom!
My God, it's the Empire State Building.
Sir, they hit the second tower! They hit the Pentagon!
Yeah, the building somehow parried and rejected the planes this time around. The good ending.
It's just They hit the fucking Pentagon! That's what it looks like. The Great War. Hey, see all those people?
Dead.
Dead, 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 dead. All of them.
That
Dead.
guy? Dead.
That guy's
one?
super dead.
That? Oh, no, yeah, he's dead.
That one might be alive. No,
No,
he's dead.
he's dead.
So the question is, right? Who made the gravestones? That's what I want to know. Who took the time to go make the gravestones?
I think you're right. I
They
think
sprout it
they
up?
sprout up. You know, you die and just
And then there's you. That's me.
that's me. I'm the guy.
This area is pretty cool. And you'll see why right away. Hey, by the way, if you want to tell Raven that if I'm being too loud, just come right over and just give me a good, like, slap around. Shut me up. Just slap me around a little
They
bit,
start
like,
running faster when you get to.
I was wondering if you were gonna notice.
You don't sprint through the deadly areas, but you'll sprint through a hallway.
Yeah, what's there to gain in a hallway?
Parkour time. All right.
Yep. Surprised you haven't come across another person yet.
I'm all alone.
All alone again. You saw the new Shrek trailer, right?
Yeah.
Someone was like, so did Shrek just get rid of his other two kids? Or
They
did one of
died.
them
They
transition
died.
because the only daughter did not have brown eyes? The daughter had blue eyes.
Yeah. The post I saw was like, so are they gonna explain how Shrek's two kids died, like the other two? I'm like, oh my God.
For real. Oh, infinite energy.
You know, for some reason, whenever I see specifically lights like that, have you played Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
Do you remember the boss fight where it was like an electric centipede, basically?
Oh, yeah.
Like. Oh,
Kinda
I see.
going around.
Okay.
It's a thing. Yeah, see, he gets it.
It's a very simple mechanic. It's not like.
It's really just a matter of, can I make it over there with what I
Yes,
have? Or
I
am I going
can.
to need help?
Is this anything or?
I don't think so. But you can always check. Negative.
Ah. Ah.
The best when you have another person is trying to have a conversation. Because then you're like, beep, 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 beep. Like trying to make a point.
Yeah.
Whee!
It's either a little gentle like sing or it's just an all-out scream, and that's the only two ways I can see that.
All I picture is remember the one Vine where the dude is like in his underwear and he's wearing the goggles. He's like, ah! That's all I ever picture. Oh fuck! Oh man, I got into an argument. Not that I expect you to like understand any of what I'm about to say, because it's another Avatar, the Last Airbender discussion. But I got into a really fucking heated argument against an incel of all things.
Okay.
Yep, because I'm like, listen, I don't like Korra, the Legend of Korra, which is it's set in the same, Avatar: Last Airbender universe, but it's after Avatar Aang.
Okay.
So she was the next Avatar after Aang, and it's like pretty universally like not a lot of people liked Avatar Korra, and I'm like, see, I can't openly say I don't like Korra because the rest of you don't like her for the worst reasons. You guys are misogynists. Like, I don't like Korra because I thought her writing was a lot worse. Like, her team was a lot worse. She jumped from team member to team member like it was like the new fad. Like, are you kidding me? What about that is good writing?
Yeah.
And then they tried debating me on when I fucking called them out, rightfully so. Also, this thing is so cool.
Yeah.
Then they tried debating me that Aang was way more powerful of an avatar than Korra, and I'm like, Aang was a pacifist. Like, everything he did had to be defensive. Ooh, would you look at that?
Wow.
And
See ya, chump.
I'm like, and I'm like, but he also, yeah, I'll give you, if you had said like, oh well, because like everyone's like, well, he's a pacifist, so that's why his fights always take so long. He's very defensive. He's avoidant,
Mhm.
He's a monk. And I'm like, right, and like that's valid, but you also got to keep in mind that I genuinely feel like if you would put any of Avatar Korra's villains in Aang's timeline, they would have absolutely fucking destroyed, like absolutely upset entire governments. There was literal anarchists in one of the Korra scenes. They killed the Earth Queen in a fucking awesome way, I might add. They literally, like, one of them was an airbender. He literally fucking like puts a vortex bubble around her head and literally just sucks the air out of her lungs. People actually die in the Legend of Korra, and that's like one of the things I did like about it. It's like, man, they just straight off them.
They just kill people, yeah.
There was Legend of Korra spoilers. There's another one where like they're on a boat, right? And fucking like has to do like a Mice and Men Lenny sort of deal where like they're on a boat and like they're both brothers, and he's like, and he's like, he's driving the boat, he's like, oh, it's gonna be great, we're gonna escape. And even the guy, the main villain was the one that was doing the boat, and his brother was like the one that had any amount of good conscience, because he was also a bad guy in a way.
Yeah.
And literally like opens up the gas tank to the boat and just fucking, like, it's just in the distance you just see a fucking explosion, and it's like, they are so dead. They are so fucking dead. Oh man. But the reason I bring this all up is because there is a new Avatar series coming out called The Seven Havens, and this is the next avatar in the line, and apparently the world doesn't like the avatar because the last avatar put the world in utter chaos and nearly destroyed it. I'm like, well, that's certainly not gonna help with the accusations. It was the first thing I said
Wow.
as soon as I saw that, and I'm like, great. Now the Korra haters are definitely not gonna shut the fuck up now. I gotta deal with that constantly. Oh god. By the way, did you enjoy this segment? Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool. You're gonna fucking hate the next one.
Awesome.
You're gonna fucking hate this next one.
Great. Great.
Look, it's your journey.
The name of the game.
Also, I gotta add, you are making incredible time. Like, I genuinely thought you were gonna kind of like fuck around and like just like explore more and shit.
Ah,
No, you just gunned it. So like, we're gonna finish way early, which fine by me.
Yeah.
We need more time for Raft.
am I like dying? Like,
These guys are also oracles,
okay.
so they might see your future.
I'm like, nah, I win.
Oh no.
I did like how it showed there were two for the 2 sections I had that one random dude, but then it just brought back down to one. I'm like, oh my god, he died. He actually died.
Yeah, in the if you had a second person, it would actually pop up a second one,
Yeah.
and you both would be like struggling against the wind.
Oh my gosh, hi JCR. How's it going?
Oh my
Fingus?
god, it's you, JCR. What's good? I'm having him play another game that he's never touched in his life, which he absolutely could because he has a
Okay, I'm
PlayStation.
gonna guess that these stones are the ribbon extensions.
Yes,
And okay,
I'm pretty sure. At least that's I always.
because they've
expected.
been
I've
inconsistent.
actually never looked it up.
They've been inconsistent. They've been full sometimes, and they've been like, I missed like 2 or 3.
Yep.
But don't worry, I don't need all the upgrades. Making an audio show, 2 of them.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Now is it snow now?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad they didn't do away with the incredibly soft-looking ground.
they
They just changed
They're
it.
like, no. We got to make sure we get our money's worth. We're still using the same engine. We're gonna use our money's worth. Along with shooting season 3. Season 3.
Season 3.
Season 3.
Ah! Idiot.
What?
You shouldn't be over here. It's too cold. Stupid.
You know what the saddest part is?
Wake up.
Those things are gonna refreeze the moment you walk away. Have you ever had like a wet piece of cloth and left it out in like freezing conditions?
No.
You haven't?
No.
It's a lot like that actually. Where like it'll just be fucking stiff as a board.
Of course they're here. Why not?
Where else would they be?
Yeah. Why not be in the open desert where there were a ton of these things, but instead you're going to be up here where they freeze and like just drop to the ground.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. Did you see your scarf?
Yeah.
That's what the cold does. So I'm like, oh, he's gonna fucking hate it.
Oh, so I can't.
Yep, because
okay.
the cold saps it away. This is where having a second person is really, really nice. Because you can constantly like warm each other up. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but the longer your scarf is, the bigger your bubble.
What if I Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Hold on, I gotta check around this rock just to make sure.
Have you seen that Final Fantasy clip of like Daffy being or Dot? Why did I say Daffy? Donald, he's like, we'll be safe from the wind here, and then the wind immediately like.
Oh, by the way, getting caught in the wind, I think, might lessen your scarf. Overall, I think.
Well, I can't use it at all right now, so.
No, I mean like, shrink it. I think. We'll be safe from the wind here. You know what's funny is that I never finished Kingdom Hearts 3, which is sacrilege to some fans, myself included. I should have finished it, and I just been putting it off. But I had the exact same thing happen when I got to that fucking segment. That's the Frozen world, that is set in the Frozen universe, and yeah, that's when that happens, and it's fucking hysterical. Because it wasn't just Donald, it was also Goofy that got caught up too.
Of course.
Oh man, it was so fucking funny, dude.
I have never played any of those games.
Kingdom Hearts
But
game in your life? You know what, Sean? I could say this with confidence. They're not for you. I could say this with confidence. I don't think those games are for you, and nor would I ever make you play those on stream.
it just doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in.
Not only would you not be interested in, but it's probably like it. Genuinely, I find it to be like one of those games where like you would genuinely get lost because like you wouldn't understand anything. You would definitely lose track of what you did understand, and then you're going to misremember things. Oh, he's so cold.
Yeah, be free. You're gonna freeze immediately, I bet.
God, I forgot how big your fucking bubble gets. There's gravestones up here too.
Yeah. You know, if you would stay in the bubble, maybe you wouldn't freeze. Are you serious?
No, it's scary.
I'm
scared.
I'm guessing he just stays there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
God, this segment.
The moon!
I'm pissing on the moon.
The urge to jump. The urge to jump right now.
What do they call the call of the void, right? Yeah. Oh my god. I had a friend who went to go see the Sonic 3, the opening day, and someone in the crowd. It was a fully packed theater.
Oh no.
There were like 5 people in non-consecutive areas, and he's like, I hate to admit I was one of them. And I yelled, I'm pissing on them. But can you imagine that? In a packed theater in what I can only assume were 5 different people in completely different areas of the theater all yelling, I'm pissing on the moon.
Imagine, like, the parents who brought their kids to see that movie didn't
Just
know.
So fucking lost.
Had no idea what that means. Wow.
So stupid. I'm like, so wait, did you actually yell that? He's like, yeah, I did. I wonder what's up there.
Huh. Let me go up there. Wow.
It's a secret.
Pew. Pew. It doesn't go up anymore.
But and I'm like, okay, I gotta ask. I have to ask. What happened when Maria died? He's like, I did not cheer. I have some class. And I'm like, yeah, you yelled I'm pissing on the moon. He's like, yes. And I'm like, did anybody cheer? He's like, oh yeah, there was like 3 people that lost their shit when Maria got blown the fuck up. Oh, man. I still wish she got shot.
It kind of would have ruined like the tone. Like it's just they did the relationship better, and then if they would have shot her, like the logic there is, well, that's mean. I think the logic there is then people would have been like, why didn't Shadow just like block it?
Here's the thing, right? I know how they could have gotten away with it. They go to shoot Shadow, as futile as that would have been, and Maria takes the bullet.
I guess.
And then because Maria is a squishy 10-year-old girl, it would have passed right through and hit an explosion.
So you want to not only shoot her, but you also want to blow her up.
Nothing left. Also, I did not know this. Apparently, there was a deleted scene that explains why Gerald was still alive.
Yeah,
It
the
was
chaos
him
energy was
from licking the quill.
Yeah.
Because apparently it visibly made him, like, his
De-age.
age. Yeah, his age go down a little bit. And I'm like, that would have been kind of nice. Honestly, I wish they didn't cut anything from that movie, because I feel like everything could have, like, genuinely been in that movie, and it would have been just as good, if not better.
I've seen, like, they released a bunch of. I didn't realize he had turned around. There's a bunch of.
Oh.
What was that about him leaving?
Might have been mistaken.
Okay, well now I'm definitely dead.
Dang, that took off a lot more of your scarf than I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm probably dead here.
Nah, you're fine.
But like some of the deleted storyboards were like.
Eggman was supposed to be like a streamer.
Yeah, well, those were deleted scenes, like
Yeah.
full scenes they did, and they cut that whole streamer storyline, which I don't really mind. Like,
Yeah,
it was
I
funny,
mean,
but
nothing was lost, but it still would have been funny though
Yeah.
to see Gerald react. Like,
yeah. Like, what are you doing?
What are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You know?
Yeah.
Like, it would have been just as funny. Oh man, what were some of the deleted storylines?
So is this the way?
No.
So that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep going to the frigid fucking nothingness.
Probably should aim for those.
Probably. Probably also should keep an eye out in the sky.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, I could, or I couldn't. So, what were some of the deleted storylines?
One of them was. Well, one of the ones that people were actually happy got cut was when Eggman was gonna actually agree to work with Sonic and them. He like stood up, or the whole scene was a little different. Here he comes. The whole scene was different. He had no pants on. And the whole scene when he stood up, that's when it was revealed he in fact was not wearing pants and just flashed all 3 of the Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And people were like, that's funny in like any other series besides this. Like that.
That would have been funny. It would have been funny. I can totally understand why they didn't, though. 100% understand why they didn't. You're good to go, by the way. You're so nervous now.
So they cut that one. They also cut. Okay, so you know how they infiltrate Gun, and there's like the. What you call it? Like there's the dance scene and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That actually gets completely replaced.
Oh,
They still infiltrate Gun.
that dance scene was peak.
I think what what that dance scene replaced was a chase scene between Sonic and Shadow all the way through Gun Headquarters with all the traps going off,
Man.
while Tails and Eggman are simultaneously hacking each other's like code to try and either deactivate or activate traps to help Sonic or Shadow.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
And then it ends with them, they go up like an
That would have been very reminiscent of the final chase.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
And they go up an elevator shaft at the end, and Sonic, like, Eggman turns on the fans at the top to like basically blend Sonic up, and then they're like, oh, turn the fans off, and I'm dead. Well, it's been fun. Okay. I love how there's like that moment, it just kind of pauses. I'm like, oh, all right. So they turn the fans on, Sonic like jumps through the door to like get out, but then Shadow is coming up, so he kicks Shadow into the elevator shaft, tells Tails to turn the fans back on. Shadow gets sucked up, and there's like a fireball explosion, and then the doors close, and then
Oh, by the way.
yeah, there's nothing. I can't do anything.
There's your fucking faceplant.
Yeah.
You have no scarf left.
Damn, I sure hope I can get to a shelter this time before he returns.
You actually can, but you were very distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was like, and the whole storyboard scene is like completely
You
storyboarded
should be
out.
good now. Like,
You said that the last fucking time.
and you were good. You were good.
So like that whole scene, it was practically 2D animated. Like the storyboards, you can definitely get the entire like.
I'm definitely gonna have to go back and I'm definitely gonna like go and like look at that, but God, that would have been fucking awesome. That would have been so reminiscent of the original fucking final fight between the two.
Mm-hmm. And then the fight between Gerald and Eggman
Yeah.
was also way cooler, and was
Was it really?
and instead of being like a goofy
goofy fight.
like goofy Jim Carrey fight, it was like actually a fight.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know how they would have done it. If it would have been like cutting between the super fight and them, or if it was like the super fight happens and then that happens, or that happens first, whatever. Also, it has like one of the funniest cut jokes where like they're fighting with they had like the little glove things. So apparently the gloves can do like a million different things, weapons and shields, and they pull out lightsabers during it at one point. Like
That would have been awesome. I can totally understand why they didn't though, because that is risky territory.
sorry, laser swords. Sorry, and like they both agree to take like a 5-minute breather in the middle of it because they're both old. And like Eggman does this, and he like
old and out of shape.
he does this and it shoots like water into his mouth, and he tells him the setting for it, and then Gerald stops and then he points and it shoots like a fucking massive laser out. And he almost got him to just shoot himself.
That would have been so funny. Oh man, so much got cut.
A lot got cut. Anything else off the top of my head? At least like important fun bits. I don't know. Am I missing anything like?
There's literally no point.
Okay.
Even if you were, there's literally no point. You have nothing.
Yeah.
But again, this is why they have these here, for the people that just get absolutely fucking annihilated. If anything, though, I think it makes more sense in your journey to be attacked
Yeah.
and lose your scarf. 'Cause it's like, you were very clearly meant to struggle in the premonition.
Yeah. Oh, the other part of that Gerald fight that got cut with Eggman was when Tails and Knuckles still rescue him. But like he gets zapped almost the exact same way, where he like just gets sent into the energy and just I'll just show you. We're gonna end this like fairly early anyway. I'll just show you the gamer intuition. There's something this way.
Nope.
Shit. Bad game design.
Nice.
I don't understand what's happening.
So like the wind can blow you all the way back if you're not quick enough.
Oh.
Ooh. Nice catch.
Well, you know, I'm just incredibly skilled.
One of the most fucked up part about those stone dragons, those things are still powered by living cloth inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Barely made it.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Yippee!
Home stretch.
Yippee!
You're almost there.
Wow. Graves.
We're halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. So, it's at this point right here where the cold gets so biting that the scarf that you work so hard to preserve literally starts getting eaten away. Unfortunately, or in your case, fortunately,
I didn't have any. I'm gonna say. Actually, I'll save it until the game is over, just in case I am saying this preemptively.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait. My gosh, it's right. Oh. Oh, shit. Alright. Sure, why not? Why not throw that guy at me? I mean, I have a lot of health to spare.
Do you want me to let you know a little secret? You don't have to worry about that guy.
Well, that's stupid. Kill me!
Release me!
I like to think that this person, like, they saw their, you know, the oracles, like, yep, you're gonna die. Like, before you even get...
You're probably
like,
not gonna
it was
make
at the base of the mountain, they're like, yeah, you're gonna die. This guy's just out of spite, like, fuck, you're gonna get up there. Just fucking show him. You change your stupid fucking tapestry or whatever the thing was. You know, it'd be really funny
What?
if, like, you're climbing this with another person and they just get, like, blown off the side of the mountain. It's like,
Or no, you know what would make it even better? Is if someone was ahead of you
And
they get blown back, you just get the Doppler like. Oh man. It's always funny too, because like, no matter who it is, whenever you have a second person with you in this segment, you're always huddled together.
Yeah.
No one ever separates. Like, all right, we're in this together, and so you just kind of like, yeah, I'm not leaving your side. You're not leaving mine. I'm genuinely surprised you didn't come across another person.
I am kind of
or
too.
if you did,
We just never saw them.
yeah. And they
Well, I never saw any of the pings, and nothing ever progressed.
They might have been more ahead of you than.
Yeah, maybe.
Than you were able to see.
Come on.
Getting sleepy. All right, see you in a bit, JCR.
They said that like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I just saw it move.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Something power of friendship. Go. You have no friends. They died in the desert.
Still trucking.
Great. Good job.
Gravestone.
Great job. Yor did it. You probably had like 100 feet left. That's all.
Here, you think this fucking wimp's gonna get up?
This guy's weak as fuck. Leave him. You know, if you guys were gonna do this to me, you could have just done it before.
Yeah, right.
You could have like, I don't know.
Yeah, only 100 more feet.
Yeah. Pew. Yeah. Okay, what was my plan? Like
The truck all the way up?
Yeah, with that. There's no mountain leading up to this. This is just the sky.
Well, actually, you would have technically kept going all the way up the mountain.
So was the scarf length actually dependent on how far I got, or was it just scripted like you die right at this spot?
Oh, you would always die at that spot.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd always die at that spot.
I've reached Nirvana or whatever that one place is.
No, you're right, Nirvana. Or at least the cloth equivalent of it.
Wow.
This is where it was always like a race against whoever you were with.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get there before you will. But yeah, no, you fucking made incredible time.
Yeah. Unlike Shadow of the Colossus, this was like a pretty straightforward, you know.
Oh, this is very linear. I mean, so was Shadow of the Colossus. It was also linear, but
Yeah.
there was just stuff that you could do that would take you out of the way.
Mhm.
Anything that took you out of the way here was fairly still close to like.
Yeah,
a
like you
linear
could just kind of look to the
path.
side and be like, oh, hey.
Yeah, there were like some other secrets too that I know for a fact you missed, but it's like I don't really think they were all that big, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Here we go! Ride with me! Ride! They're doing spins!
Spin.
You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby. Just fucking gyroscoping. Up the seaweed! Or the cloth weed. Also, I did because I have a friend who plays PC games and they do play Raft,
Yeah.
and I asked them, what the fuck how the fuck do we trade with the goddamn traders? He's like, oh, have you been to the rig yet? And I'm like, the what?
The
He's
what?
like, all right, then get to that first. That's all I'm going to tell you. And I'm like, that answers nothing. Get to the rig first. I'm like,
It better not. Is it just, from
we
the
were,
sound
we
of
were,
it?
we were we were on a video call, and I was like looking right at him, just like,
That sounds like it's gonna be an oil rig. Is what it
that's
sounds
what I think. But I'm like, how do we get to it? He's like, just get to it.
like. We get there when we get there, I
I'm like,
guess.
Fucking throttle you, dude. He's like, oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm like, I don't care. He's like, ah, that's too bad. I'm like, you're a piece of shit.
Imagine I overshot that and just like fell.
Oh, the music's so good. Love it. The chimes and the bells and shit. I feel like there's so much love put into this. Like, some people like, hey, you want to make an art game? Like, yeah, what about? How about something like this? Like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And they just went all out.
I beat the dragon up.
Also, fun fact, that's the first time you ever see water. The first and only
Yeah,
time you
I
ever
was
see
gonna
water.
mention that, but you were talking. I'm like, I was just letting he's talking about Raft. I want to hear the how
Right.
we're supposed to get the fish.
Yeah, but apparently, if we're gonna trade anything, we need to get it from the rig first.
Okay.
And then we can apparently trade whatever the fuck that means.
Went too high up. Hold on.
Let me get into the Nirvana light. Oh, no more power boost.
And then I
There
died.
it
I
is.
died of the snow here instead.
There's a fucking random dragon. Just I forgot you could use the fucking motion. I never use the motion controls when I played this game. It's so funny. God, the snow looks so soft. I'm trying to face plant it. Just watch all the just watch the dust just.
Big one. Yeah.
It's always like an unspoken rule that when you get to this point with like a second player, like your random friend,
Yeah.
you usually just kind of chirp back and forth.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
So it's because it really is your final conversation,
Yeah.
and then always who's gonna be the last one in frame, because you actually do both kind of like,
Mhm.
which is always so cool.
Don't flashbang us. You're flat.
Flashbang inbound!
I can still see myself. Still see myself. I'm still there.
Just focusing on the one dark point.
And I am still there. Barely. I think I'm gone.
I also love how you're still pushing up on the stick. You literally don't even need to anymore.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Yep. Give me your money. Easily one of my fucking favorite memes come out of 2024 was Volcano Baby. Give me your money. You've seen the original video someone made for that, right? With like the volcano that's like looking down at the baby, and the baby's like, ah! And the volcano's like, oh! And it's just like, ah! Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the original. No.
Oh my god, hold on. I need to find this now.
You're welcome. Created by that game company.
Yeah. These people also made Sky Children of the Light or some shit like that, which is a game that Carl's sister is absolutely fucking obsessed with. I did not know it was the same company.
Huh.
But when I had mentioned the name of this one, the people that made this, she's like, "This is the same people that made the Sky Children of the Light." I'm like, really? Interesting.
Huh.
And it makes sense because they have almost the exact same like scarf mechanic
Yeah.
in that game. And I'm like,
Huh.
huh. Yeah. I see it.
You know what would be really cool and about like you had the 2-player mechanic, right?
Mhm.
And now for this part where you're like, I'm assuming, I think I know what's about to happen, but like when this part is happening, it's showing you like it keeps connecting you with other players, so the other players can see you flying back, and then you can also see them like going and doing whatever it is that
Did
they
you
do.
see any of the lights that were coming back?
No.
Yeah. Because it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
You
I said
think
that
it
would be cool if you could.
It would be awesome.
Like
if you could.
obviously you don't want like the sky just filled with them coming back, but like
But
one,
like every now and then.
every now and then, yeah.
Kind of like how No Man's Sky does their planets, where it's like you see the names and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Wait. Where's the sound? I don't know where the sound is. Oh. Ace the Volcano make the it gets me every fucking time. Just pure malice. That's how I feel like every time this game just fades to white.
That gif of the guy who's playing CS:GO and his screen keeps like flashing white because of all the flashbang. His face does not change. She's like,
oh man. Isn't there there's a spray on Counter-Strike, isn't there? From a guy in like a tournament or something that like defused a bomb while on fire or some shit. Didn't they make a spray of that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was was it Counter-Strike? I'm pretty sure it was Counter-Strike. Where like he literally had to disable a bomb, but there was fire in the area where the bomb was, so he literally sacrificed himself to disable the bomb. And I think in the game they put a spray of like the Counter-Strike guy with like on fire, but like with like wings, like angel wings. I'm like, all right, that's kind of fucking cool. That's so dope. That would be such an awesome like bragging thing right there. Like, yeah, that's actually me, that spray.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool. Let's see if we can find it now.
Yeah.
All right. You actually really did only meet one.
Thank you, Schnitzel. Shout out to Schnitzel Zoro for accompanying me for 1.5 stages.
Schnitzel Zoro.
That's awesome.
What a fucking name.
And
that was his symbol, by the way.
He's the okay.
Mhm.
He's the comedic relief that dies at like halfway through the movie.
It's supposed to like give you the determination to keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
I was gonna say it just loops back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna
It'll-
say, a lot of games like this, you just loop. Like
Yep.
it's
And then you'll see that light
yep.
come right back down. Yep.
hmm
So what'd you think?
Good game.
Good game.
I like the
Fantastic
mechanics. Sand looked like I could literally take a nap on it.
game. Right.
I liked the sliding sections the most because speed.
Speed.
I didn't really. You said I was gonna hate that snow part. I didn't find any part of it to be bad at all.
I figured you were gonna hate it because of how slow it was gonna make you.
The only reason I didn't hate it was like it wasn't a super long like tedious thing. Like once you like you got to stand behind the rocks when it gets windy. Like that's really all you had to do.
Right. I did honestly assume you were gonna hate it just because you're fucking losing your shit at the fact that you couldn't sprint.
I was losing it
So I'm
because
like,
I
oh, he's gonna
sprinted to
hate this.
leave areas, but I wouldn't sprint when I got to an area. That's what was taking me off. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty game.
It's a very pretty game.
It controlled well. I thought it was all fun. Good lore.
Finished it within the time frame, a decent time frame.
Yeah.
I'm 2 for 2 now. Now I gotta find what you're gonna hate.
Well, I don't know if there is a game that I just hate. Like,
Don't worry, I'll find
usually
one.
I can find something I'm like, yeah, I enjoyed this part. I didn't enjoy it as a whole, but, you know, it was fun. Maybe Sonic CD. That might be the only game I've ever played that I just hated. Because, like, the only good part that I ever experienced about that game was the intro cutscene song thing. Everything else was terrible. I didn't even finish the game. That's how bad it was. Yeah, well, that was Journey. That was actually pretty good. I was honestly, you were like, it's an art game, and, you know, maybe we can finish it in one stream. I was expecting, like, a lot more. Like, when I got up to the snow, I'm like, okay, so I think it's going to probably knock me down to, like, some place I haven't been to, and I got to climb back up again. Nope, it just...
I thought it was gonna take you longer because I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I thought you'd be like me even for a moment. where you'd get distracted by the pretty sights.
Nope.
And go like investigate. That's on me. You are not ADHD.
not you.
You are
No.
not ADHD.
I caught like one or two things off to the side, and if they look collectible, like, hey, look. But yeah.
Yeah, there is an area in like when you're going across like the main dunes
Mhm.
where like there's actually a Easter egg to something I don't know, but there is a singular flower that grows out of the dunes, and you have to go so far out of your way to get it. And it just gives you a trophy.
I was gonna say
Which I already
there's
have.
nothing else, does it?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I already have.
Okay.
But yeah, that was Journey.
That was good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm happy you liked it though. I am
Yeah.
happy you liked it. But so we're gonna call the stream there
Yeah.
a little early.
That was the last time Carlos will probably be on stream until April.
April.
So, yeah, I'm gonna, assuming I can get people on, it's gonna be.
If you cannot, let me know. I can show.
I should.
Because like
Brady-
like I said, as much as I hate to admit it, I've already sank 70+ hours into the game,
That's like.
which is not okay.
That's a lot of time,
It's a
Carlos.
lot of time.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of time.
That's more than a work week. That's almost 2 work weeks.
And I did that within Friday to Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it's not. It's really not.
So yeah, I should be able to get, because Carl wanted to. I know Brady wants to. I might get Dylan or Garrett or someone else.
Mhm.
We're probably just gonna do 4-player games, a different
That's
one
cool.
every time if I can get people on. If not, I'll just force.
If it's something that's crossplay, potentially, and I might have it, let me know.
Okay.
Because I might be able to join just from home.
Yeah.
For like a little bit.
Yeah.
Just so I feel included. Join over Discord or some shit. Although actually, we'd have to add Discord to this account because we still haven't done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which honestly, we should probably ask Dylan about that soon.
Yeah. Eventually, maybe.
But not today because he's
Not
not
today.
here.
Oh, how far have you gotten in the Metal Virus?
Shadow got bipped.
Good.
And
Is that
they
I know
they just reconvened in the HQ, and apparently there's some shit going down with like multiple different teams, and no one can go help them. And then that's where my break ended.
Okay.
Because I did what I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and
The only thing I'm thinking of is I don't know how Adrenaline Dubs does it. There is, between the entire Metal Virus saga, in between there is an annual you're supposed to read. In between.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure
what's
they're-
gonna happen because
okay.
the Tangle and stuff also was going. The Tangle and Whisper thing happened right as the Metal Virus was kicking off.
Okay, good.
So I
'Cause
assume that probably
there-
came out
Yeah,
between. Yeah.
the annual came out during the Metal Virus. It is an entire annual of more Metal Virus stories.
Oh hell yeah!
It is more Metal Virus and just more Metal Virus. Like, that was the only time in IDW where they have unified the entire annual to be around one central theme.
That's fucking.
Every
dope.
other annual has been just, they might kind of be similar-ish story, like, content, but this one was like, everything is happening and it has to be Metal Virus, and they do a big story. I think you're gonna.
tell me big
I
gets
think you're gonna like the big story. I think
Oh,
you're gonna like the big
fantastic.
story.
Froggy. Oh yeah, no, see right there. Yeah, the annual. Darkest hour. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go. That's what Charmy looks like now.
Yeah.
Still want to punch him in the face.
Yeah. Well, now you can because he's not bot.
Oh yeah, and it won't hurt
It
him.
won't hurt him. Yeah.
No repercussions. Just
So someone pointed out, like, what happens if somehow, like, the Zamos come out, you did like something how Amy did, where like took the chunk out of
yeah.
but then like you somehow
You
changed the
hear
back
it.
immediately, and like
Is that section just gone?
like, will they be okay, or is that gonna be like, and then they just fall over and
'Cause
die?
it's like by that logic, you should be able to pound them into paste. And then
You can.
by that logic, you should be able to just
You
bottle
can.
yeah.
Like, they put Charmy, you'll see, they put Charmy in a little bubble. A little bubble thing.
Well, because like I saw the Chows got fucking stuffed
Yeah,
in jars.
yeah, but they broke out,
right
yeah,
out of those.
yeah.
I thought for a second, I'm like, wait, why wouldn't Sonic just like bury them and bury the jars real quick? And then I realized like, oh, well then let's see. Well, but
If
not,
they
like,
change back, then
they're gonna suffocate.
yeah. Plus, also you'll see later on the Zombots can dig.
Yeah, I had a feeling they probably.
Yeah,
could.
they being
I don't know
buried
how
does not
well,
being buried does not stop them.
I don't know how well Chows can dig.
They have nubs,
They got nubs.
and I'm sure
They
if
can
they
break glass.
if they just scrape away at the dirt long enough, I'm sure they would. Plus, how is Sonic gonna dig a hole, bury them, and then like you didn't have that much time to begin with? Like,
I mean, if he bottled them up and then ran and just like used his momentum to stop, I'm sure that'd make a decent divot.
I guess, yeah.
And then just kind of like,
See
yeah,
ya.
exactly.
Yeah.
Also, fucking Gemerald hitting Sonic with the fucking sass right back. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Logging under sass. That was funny. And I wanted to send you one more fucking screenshot. I didn't get time to, which is just fucking Omega's head. His
Yup.
face just hanging there. Add a draw so that I may bite the ankles. That shit fucking had me dying.
He is relentless.
Oh my god. And it's probably gonna be so long before I get to see him again. And I'm so excited. I fucking love Omega so much. Like, he's up there with like favorite characters with like Surge and shit. I haven't even came across Surge yet. But it's like I know Surge and I know what Surge is all about. And I fucking love Surge, but I just love Omega. He's one-track mind.
Yep.
I
very
can
much
appreciate
one-track
a
mind.
one-track mind character, and this shit is so fucking funny. We are not friends, and you are in the way of my
massacre. Or like sounds like we need to acknowledge creating a wall of bodies. And he's like,
acknowledged creating wall of bodies. Also, they fucking nail his voice.
Yep.
Absolutely nail it in the
Yeah.
dub. It literally sounds like it does in the animations,
Mhm.
which is so good. It's so immersive.
Mhm.
But my god, it was so fucking funny. Every single time Omega was on the screen, I was laughing. I want more Omega, but I know I'm not going to get him for so long now. Right? Yeah. I'm not going to get him for so long
You'd be
now.
surprised how often Omega turns up in IDW.
I mean, I'm fine with him just being a head that gives, like, sass. I'm totally okay with that. I would like full Omega, but I'll take head Omega.
You would be surprised how often Omega turns up, both as just a head and as as its full self.
Awesome. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait. Anyway, we're going to call it there for the Journey stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And Sean, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
I might. End stream.